And welcome back. This is one of the few locations on the North Shore you'd see actually grandstands on the beach. Yeah, get some elevation, bring your binoculars for the Vans World Cup right alongside Cam Highway. We continue with round number 1, heat number 7.
Hard to find the quality waves. Even though we see an increase in size and there's probably a bit of an increase in consistency, ultimately it is finding yourself in a good position when those waves come. You know, in the bigger waves, you chase yourself in the inside, trying to get those ones that...
Yeah, you got the support squad. You have Dave Ritto and Bemi on the beach with the radios, and Jason Shibata here just getting the fins off as your caddy. Looks like that worked out really good for you. Interesting thing, Goni, I noticed you have a mouth guard that you're wearing out there. Is it difficult?
Nah, it's because my parents were dentists and my teeth are very thin. I grind, so I use the mouth guard for sleeping too, surfing and sleeping.
Hard to breathe at all? Take a breath?
It's good. It's easy. I'm used to it.
All right, well, Goni Zubizarreta on to the round of 96. Great surfing, and we're going to see you again. Congratulations.
Utilizing the mouth guard, you know, and it's helpful for sure.
Let's take a look at this wave for Bayrick during the interview.
Well, this is Bayrick DeVries, and you know, we've seen him have success out here. One of the best waves in competition ever ridden, a perfect 10. Big, huge barrel off the main outside peak. This kid knows how to surf the bigger stuff. Is very comfortable out there. And then behind him, Michael Wright. We weren't able to see him in the Hawaiian Pro as he had to pull out, had an uncle pass away, went home to go pay his respects to the family. So again, they all do the same. I know that losing family members is always tough, so Mikey heading there, supporting the family.
A better round, you're going to keep that same seed. So Gonzalez gets in. A long time ago, he was the first alternate, and as he advances through, good for him. We take a look at Marco Giorgi. Marco, some experience here at Sunset Beach, and going to get on the board. We got 25-minute heats. We're eliminating 2 at a time. We got a monster set coming through, and it looks like Michael Wright. And here's part of the famous Wright family. Brother on the CT, sister on the CT, World Championship family. And there is Owen Wright. Owen pulled out of Haleiwa, or pulled out of this event for personal reasons. Now we know why. So he's supporting his brother in the lineup, who's 19 years of age, and making a hard charge. It's ironic because Owen Wright's number 5 in the world on the men's tour, and his sister Tyler Wright is number 5 in the world. Just a quick change there. That looked like Imai Kalani DeVault and not Kai Barger. So we do have a change in blue coming up in the next heat. It looks like Luke Shepardson got things going.
He did, and look at this one as he gets to the inside here. Nice arc, knows how to ride those big boards. He's done it time and time again each and every season. And then behind him on a bomb, this is Marco Giorgi, and he comes around the corner here, and this wave's nice and smooth. Second wave of the set. I say it's smooth in retrospect compared to what we've seen this morning, but again, look at this. It just finishes up. Nice slam off the top on the inside bowl, and another arc. So he may see one of our first excellent scores of the day. As you look, nice solid set wave. You know, and he had to sit underneath this one. It came in and it backed off. There's 2 other surfers on the outside who let this one go, and Marco was right in the spot, and the wave just doubled up through the inside. Nice work there. I think we're actually going to see even bigger than an excellent score.
Marco Giorgi was once surfing down in Chile, Punta de Lobos, and he had a wetsuit on. He washed up on the rocks, Punta de Lobos. So, you know, they thought he was a SEAL, and that's his nickname now, the SEAL.
Well, there he is, and now he's posting gigantic scores, editorial magazines, but, you know, he covers the giants.
He's a wordsmith like Drew Campion, who said, you know what, this is the standard by which all other big wave surf spot, performance big wave surf spots are measured. And we're taking a look at some surf that is well worthy of holding a World Cup. And take a look at Bayrick DeVries, and a nice little rotation of the shoulder, stiff arm to go out there. He's got to be happy at that. Then he cuts his losses short with a pencil dive, but some clean surfing. And when we see this, that extra length of board really helps, doesn't it?
It sure does. You know, Bayrick surfs this place really well. You can see how comfortable he is. He likes to harness that power that Sunset Beach gives him. You know, he drops into this one, you know, wiggles it down the line, sets it up. Nice big arc, and those types of turns are very impressive looking from this far away. You know, you see it all up and close with these nice cameras, but ultimately the judges are seeing the arcs, and when you can draw those big long turns on those big open faces, that looks very impressive, especially when you hold your speed through those turns. And it's good stuff. What do you look so excited for, Dave?
Well, he did a little chop hop on the inside and grabbed the rail. I love that too. I don't know if that's going to help him out, but you know what? The grimace, the look on his face, the determination is amazing. And I'll tell you, probably in South Africa, they're watching Dad Ray and Julie, his mom, maybe the sister. The 22-year-old at the 50 ranking is knocking on the door as we pick up this action to the inside bowl. Marco Giorgi, Uruguay, residents now in Brazil. And not a bad travel as we take a look at him to the inside now, working this section. That's going to get really flat right there. So he is now over in that inside section that actually can turn into a vicious barrel.
Well, he did a good move here by backing up his 9.3. You know, already you saw 10 points get through heats. This one looks like it's going to be lifted with 5 minutes to go. You're seeing your heat leader with a 12.77, and then this wave here, see, nice first turn, attacks the lip, has to pump to get around this section, and then it goes flat. But a meat of the score came off that first off the top, and then he's actually able to get one last move in here, so nice work there from Marco. This is definitely going to back up that 9.3 and get him into double digits.
Born in Montevideo, Uruguay, a second time. Zeke Lau won it 2 years ago. 2012 is Adam Melling. John Florence in 2011. Manny Monteiro, last Brazilian to win 2010. As we take a look at the inside, closeout section, pulls out real quick. And a bomb set out the back. And the wind is really kicking up. 18 knots of wind.
Yeah, and it's at least it's blowing that side offshore here. It does create those little 2 to 3 foot ribs across the face, which add to a little bit of challenging environment. We've seen the boys negotiate it by finding those second and third waves of the set. Looks like an opportunity here.
With a late takeoff, first priority, Luke Shepardson, and he needs an 8.71. Still waiting on Michael Wright's score. And Luke in and out, so he's going to lose priority. And that's good for Marco Giorgi, Uruguay. He is looking to hold court and hold everybody off a wave.
Oh, he's on another beautiful looking wave. He can catch it.
And he strong arms into this one as we close down with 12 seconds on the clock. Inside pole section, he's going to chase it. And it comes one more section to get ahead. And here it comes and onto that rock slab reef, rock and coral reef, and doesn't go for the barrel, but looks like it's a done deal. And if it's anything better than 3-4-1, he will be the new leader.